Welcome, everybody. This is Charles Owen from Paladin, and welcome to our free advanced training. Today, we're going to be talking about bridging the brick and mortar to e-commerce gap, connecting Paladin to your web store. It's a great topic today. There's multiple ways that you want to connect with your customers. You want to connect with them both inline and online. It's very important. And we're able to really put your data to work for you. So we're going to be showing you today how we can accomplish this goal with a partner, Volusion. So let's go ahead and just get started. I want to remind everybody also that you can watch these webinars after the fact on our portal website that's available. Also, during this presentation at any time, if you have any questions, just go ahead and type them into the screen as a text. And what we'll do is we'll wait till we get to the end of the presentation after I present and our guest speaker presents, and then we'll go ahead and answer those questions. So if everybody can see my screen and hear me, we can go ahead and get started here. So what we're going to learn today is, number one, we're going to go through some introductions here. I am excited about a guest speaker I have from Volusion. We are going to talk about some of the advantages and benefits of going beyond brick and mortar, making that big jump to the World Wide Web and online shopping and that sort of thing. Also, the real benefit of this relationship is in the integration between Paladin and Volusion. And we'll also talk about how you sign up through Volusion. Volusion, it's a one-click shop. You sign up through Volusion, and you'll get everything that you need on all the tools that you require, as well as our support to get you connected to the website. And then we're going to turn it over to Samantha so she can do a quick about Volusion so you can discover more about them. And then there's a learn more video that you can watch. All right, so just a quick introduction. My name is Charles Owen, Chief Retention Officer for the company. I've been here about 10 years. And Samantha Rupert, we are very lucky to have. She's a marketing manager for Volusion. She is very insightful, and she is the person that is going to be delivering the information about Volusion. So beyond brick and mortar. Oh, so do you want to say hey?
Yeah, I just wanted to say hey to everybody, and I'm excited to be here and talk to you guys more about Volusion. And like Charles said, if you have any questions, please feel free to type them in and we'll get to them at the end.
Awesome. So great. So some of the benefits and advantages of moving beyond brick and mortar. So you want to embrace the retail paradigm shift. People are, the retail has really made an evolutional change over the years. People don't even have to get up and out of their bed or put their pants on or shoes on or anything else to do shopping. They can basically just walk up to the computer, and by the next morning they can have what they ordered right at their doorstep, oftentimes without any shipping costs. That's kind of a scary thing. So what do we do here? Do we can't beat them, join them? What's this all about? And really there's a couple of different reasons why you want to incorporate a web presence. One is you can connect with your customers better and more often. Some of the benefits of e-commerce are, you can not just offer shopping options to your to a new brand of customers, but you can also target your existing customers and provide specials and sales and things like that, so that those in your local community will know about sales and promotions and things. Also, your web store is open 24/7. Right? Your store, it has hours it closes. It takes a lot of resources to run, not to mention, electricity and lease and employees. Where your web store, it's just open and the products are there and they can buy them at their convenience. So it's kind of cool. In the morning, you get up and you look at your e-commerce statement and say, oh, geez, we made X amount today or last night, while I was sleeping. Pretty cool. It'll also let you tap into new virtual territories. And you can target different niche markets this way, either geographically and or product-wise. And next, you can compete more effectively. It's when all your other store owner friends and competitors are out there and they've got both an online presence and an in-store presence and a brick and mortar, you need to really get out there and push your wares a little bit more. And this also lets you capture information about your customer, so you can remarket to them and upsell them as well. And then, as I mentioned before, you can branch out without investing in significant capital. So this isn't like creating another brick-and-mortar store where it costs, $500,000 to $1 million to put up a new store and to do a build out. Nope, it's a lot simpler than that. All right, so let's move on to the major benefit between us partnering with Volusion. So Volusion has been a very stable partner, as well as reliable and consistent. Their product is amazing. It's amazingly simple to get started and to get your products up on the website. And with the Paladin integration, we just simplify that process even more. And the whole benefit here, the whole reason for this integration is you want to synchronize the data between your brick and mortar store and your virtual store. And we give you the tools to do that. We also let you determine where you want, which way you want the direction of flow of data to go from that initial build. If you already have a website and you want to connect your Paladin system, your point of sale system, to your website, you just a click of a button, and it goes through and it unmatches all the part numbers and brings it down, and then earmarks those items in your Paladin inventory as synchronized. And then conversely, if you don't have a web store and you want to take all your products or a subset of your products from Paladin and push them to Volusion, we have that as well. So a number of different things that you can do. And the whole reason we're doing this again is to create that more of a sticky relationship with your customers. I failed to mention that in the previous, but it is important to, again, you can appeal to more customers, you can appeal to even more to your existing customers and reach kind of a different generation of audience, right? All right, so what are we synchronizing? So in real time, and I'll say near real time because it's not exactly real time on some of it is, but depending on which way the information is flowing. So this is a bidirectional flow of data and information. Stock on hand levels is very important. So if your customers are shopping the website, they want to see how many you have in the store, it'll show the exact amount. And as you decrement or sell items in the store, it decrements on the website and vice versa. When you sell items online, it'll decrement your stock in your store. Price, as you change prices in Paladin, it will automatically change those prices in real time on the Volusion website. If you want to have different prices in Volusion for your online products, you can do that. There is a capability to do that in Volusion. And then also descriptions as well. You can push descriptions up. As you change descriptions, that can also change the descriptions on the Volusion website. So beyond that, adding and removing online store items from within Paladin, you can just one by one, after the initial dump of data, one by one you can earmark items to be pushed up to Volusion just by a checkbox within the inventory section and module of Paladin. It will track all of your online sales in Paladin as well. So at the end of the day, on your revenue report, what you've got information about your store, all your revenue sources, and then you're going to see Webstore, and it's going to show you all the monies that you've received in the Webstore on that virtual store, and it's going to consolidate that on the revenue statement. Automatically creates online customers in Paladin as well. So as customers come to your website, they also become Paladin customers in your store customers in Paladin. And it handles items that aren't in your Paladin active inventory. So let's say you have 50,000 items on your web store. That's okay. And in Paladin, or in your active inventory in Paladin, maybe you've got 10,000 in your store. It's okay. We'll bring those items down. We will not activate those items as true items. We bring them in as a description only, but we do enable you to see what you're selling on the website. And if you discover that, hey, oh my gosh, we're selling a lot of this on the website, we should probably carry this item, you can do that. All right, moving on. So how do you sign up? It's real quick and easy. Just go to the Volusion website, go to www.volusion.com/partners/paladin-data-corporation. And when you do that, it'll start the entire process. Now, there is a fee with Volusion, and there's also a integration fee with Paladin. I want to be clear about this. There is an upfront with Paladin of but it's only $249, and we do so much for that $249. We really help you and guide you in how to get the information flow working between Volusion and Paladin. So that's a tremendous value. And then there's a $59 monthly support fee to Paladin to maintain that API or application programming interface with Volusion. With Volusion, I'm going to make sure that you learn all about what the setup is required here. I'm going to move the presentation briefly over to Samantha. Samantha will take you through all of that. So Samantha, I'm going to give you control because I am in Central Oregon and Samantha is down in Austin, Texas. So we should have your screen in full view.
Hello. Everybody can see it, correct? Good. Okay.
I can see it.
Awesome. I just wanted to quickly introduce myself again. I am Samantha. I am the marketing manager here at Volusion, and I've been here about 4 years working in a marketing role. I first started on our studio team, which I will get into in just a minute, but helping merchants like you increase their online presence through a variety of marketing channels. And now I do most of that for our brand. So what is Volusion? I get this question all the time, and trying to explain it sometimes can seem a little complicated, but I'll give you a little bit of a background here. So we were founded in 1999, and so we've been in business for over 20 years now. And we are an all-in-one e-commerce platform, meaning that some of our competitors may have all of these apps that you have to download and stuff like that. You don't have to do that with Volusion. It's easy. Everything is all in one, and everything is right there located in your dashboard. So all the things that you need, all the tools that you need are located in one central place. We are located here in Austin, Texas. Like Charles said, we are 100% here. We don't outsource anything. So anytime you talk to somebody, you can guarantee that we're right here in Texas. So we may say howdy and y'all. But we're still here, and we're always here to help. So just giving you a little bit more about how we kind of service our customers. We've processed over 29 billion in merchant sales. We've got over 30,000 online stores, and through some research, we've actually found that Volusion merchants earn about 2 times more in revenue than they do on the leading competitor platform. So it's good. We know that our merchants are successful, and I can attribute part of that to the fact that our support team is amazing, and everything really is all in one place for you to use simply and easily. We were also the first platform to be hosted on the Google Cloud, meaning that your website is more secure and it can load faster, and we guarantee a 99.9% uptime. So, your site's not going to go down, and you can rest assured that your site will be up and your customers will be able to purchase things, any time of day and night. We also have an in-house marketing and design services team called Studio, which is kind of one of our differentiators. None of the competitor platforms out there really have a dedicated in-house agency that can help merchants with SEO, social media, paid search, shopping feeds, email marketing, all those channels that businesses, especially small ones, really need to grow and prosper. So we have, about 20 experts that, dabble in all kinds of e-commerce marketing channels, and they are here, they know e-commerce. Most of them have been here for quite some time. So they not only know the platform and the intricacies of Volusion, but they also know best practices and current trends for a lot of the marketing channels out there. So these are just some of our customers. We work with all types of businesses. There really isn't one industry that we focus on. We're kind of across the board, small and medium-sized businesses. And we do have some, larger entities and enterprise level, but our bread and butter really is small to medium size. So here's just a couple of some of our merchants that you may recognize and what they've said about us. So one of the reasons why we partnered with Paladin, and it's really an amazing integration here, but as Charles was kind of talking about before, consumers are spending more and more money online, and having an e-commerce presence is really crucial for most businesses. Consumers spent over $500 billion just in the U.S., which is a 15% increase from 2017 to 2018. So that's huge. E-commerce allows brick and mortar owners to really expand their selling opportunity, grow their audience, and, just get more brand awareness for who they are. With Paladin, you're able to sync your in-store inventory with your e-commerce store, which is huge. I know plenty of business owners that have struggled with that in the past, and Paladin really helps to bring that all together in one central hub, and it really provides a seamless experience. And not only that, but this partnership is two-way, right? Paladin is great for us, and I do think we're also really great for Paladin too, because with Volusion, it's going to help you save time and money, because you're not going to have to go through all of the hassle of finding those apps that you need and want to run your business, and have to pay all this extra money just to even send out a newsletter. That's all kind of built into Volusion. So everything will be in one place, and you won't have to worry about spending time elsewhere, trying to find these other third parties. So how it works, the Paladin integration works with our business plan, which is $299 a month, but you get so much. One of the biggest benefits of this plan is that you will get a dedicated success team and one-on-one setup. So that means that if you are having trouble adding products, something like that, our team will go ahead and do it for you and really help you out when you're trying to build your site from the ground up. So that is a huge thing. You have an unlimited number of products. Another great benefit is the support level. You get priority support, which means that you are able to call, chat, or schedule a call at any time and speak to a representative, and you'll get pushed to the front of the queue. So that's invaluable as an e-commerce business owner, especially if you're, a little bit newer to e-commerce, and you're just starting to build your store. You might need that support right away. So that's included in this plan. There's built-in SEO tools. We have a bunch of free responsive themes. You can also custom create your website through our studio team, which I talked about earlier. They also do custom design. So if that's something that you want, great. If not, we have amazing themes for you guys to choose from as well. So there's so many things that you get with this plan. And when you go to sign up, you can see the entire list, and you really just see what you're getting. It's great. So if you guys want to sign up, I have the link right here, and I do believe it will be linked in when it's put on the site as well, but feel free to copy this down. This is the page that you can go to sign up for a Volusion store, and today we are giving you 50% off your first month when you sign up for a business plan. So it's an awesome deal. All you have to do is use the code Paladin50 at checkout. The code is case sensitive, so please type it in exactly how you see it, and you should be golden, and you should be able to get started with your Volusion store. And if you have any questions along the way, please use this number to contact our sales team. They are super helpful with anything that you need in starting your store, any hesitations you have, or any questions you may have about it. Take this number down, and you can call them anytime you want. So that's pretty much Volusion in a nutshell, and we're super excited to have Paladin as a partner and their integration on our platform, because it's amazing for business owners, and really excited to have this chance to talk to you guys about it.
Well, Samantha, thank you very much. That was awesome. It's so good to see all of that information in one site here. So be sure to use this webinar in the future if you need to reflect back on some information that you forgot about. You can go to portal.paladinpos.com/webinars to see this information. So as far as the official presentation and webinar, we are ended, but we do have some questions from the audience. But I wanted to, if anybody does sign out, I want to say before you leave, thank you so much for your time today. We really appreciate it, and we hope you have a great day. So the 3 questions that I have here, first of all, it says, does it show item photos pulled from ACE hardware? And that is a loaded question, only because the images are a lot of times they're protected by copyright. And it's really important to make sure that you have permission to use that information. Is somebody talking? Oh, I'm sorry. I got some interference here. So yeah, I would check with anytime you have a source of photographs, you know, to make sure you have permission to use them. But it's up to you. And as far as ACE goes, that's another interesting one, because ACE has their own acehardware.com site that they want you to shop or have your shoppers buy through that site, and then it just gets credited to your store. The next one says, I signed up with Volusion last week, called them, but the tech support didn't know anything about Paladin. Well, and that's probably going to happen. We're pretty early in this setup of this more formal relationship. We've had the Volusion connector for a long time, but they've really embraced Paladin, and we're really embracing Volusion because of the history we've had, which has been extremely good. And there might be some folks at Volusion that haven't had exposure to this, but I assure you, if you go to that website to sign up that we gave you, it goes to a specific group of people who are in the know about this. So, so if you're interested, what I would like to do is maybe contact you afterwards and get you set up through the right channels so that you do have a support team that knows about this relationship. I mean, they've got gobs and gobs of partners out there, and I'm sure they're adding hundreds every month. So we want to make sure that we get to the right people. And there's one final question here. It says, do you have a dedicated support team to support Paladin integration? So that's a very good question. We're building that support team, but we do have people here that are in the know. We've got several people in support, as well as myself, and then we have some e-commerce gurus as well. On the Paladin side, then obviously you've got a lot of help on the e-commerce side, on the Volusion side. But we can walk you through, that's what I was talking about, that $249 upfront initial fee. We can walk you through the go live process with connecting your e-commerce site to Paladin, the brick and mortar store. It's a fabulous opportunity to participate in this realm, and you've got the support of both companies, as well as a great tie-in between the two systems. So if there's not any more questions, Samantha, do you have anything to add to that?
You covered that perfectly, actually. Yeah, we, again, like Charles said, we are definitely training a lot of our support techs on Paladin. So I apologize if you didn't get the right answer you're looking for first, but just know that we are constantly updating our tech support text with information about Paladin, as well as other partners. So I was just talking to one of our support techs earlier, actually, and he mentioned that he had a call with someone that just signed up with Paladin too. So if that was you, hopefully you're talking to him in an hour or two. And if not, please feel free to sign up and call in, and we'll take care of you.
Well, I really appreciate everybody's time today, and Samantha, you as well. It's been great. And this is just another way that Paladin is helping you put your data to work for you. And having this integration between the two is just a phenomenal thing to have. You can't get this type of thing from just any point of sale system vendor out there. And I think we've got a great solution. We got another question, and it said, "Oh, thank you." Oh, you're welcome. We appreciate it. Again, if you want to tune in again, I think in another couple of weeks we're doing another webinar. Stay tuned for an email on that topic. And again, thank you everybody for your time. I appreciate it. Have a great rest of the day. Take care, all.
Bye, everyone.
Y'all. Bye-bye.